Well, for your education, a thing called geocaching. You may have heard of it. It's like treasure hunting, hide and seek. You use a global positioning system or other devices to find hidden treasures, treats, that sort of thing. Our local education contributor, Valerie Cavazos, takes us to the Sonoran Science Academy now, where kids geocaching, they're doing it to a whole new level.
It's pretty much just straightforward. It just follow the arrow.
Okay, and where are we going?
That way. To the first GPS location.
And off we go with the GPS in hand to find a cache or container filled with items. Now, how this works is a person hides a cache anywhere in the world, marks its latitude and longitude, then publishes the coordinates online so others can find the treasure with the use of a GPS unit. Is it telling me how far we have to go?
Yeah.
Before we get there?
0.11 miles.
Maria Charlton and her two sons have been geocaching for nearly 3 years.
It's just really fun to go out there, and you get a lot of exercise on those ones where they're just hidden really well.
Maria uses geocaching as an educational tool to improve skills in geography and math.
They have research skills that they're using. They learn how to plot things on a map, which pulls in geometry.
A bright red arrow pointing towards it.
Geocaching is also used in schools to teach 21st century skills, such as critical thinking, problem solving, teamwork, and technology.
It's moving.
This group of students at Sonoran Science Academy is taking part in a geocaching competition on the campus.
Where they have to not only use the mapping skills, but use solve riddles so that they can find the GPS points and then put them into their GPS and go find the item or the next clue.
And that clue will lead them to the hidden treasure. Did it find the spot?
Yeah. It's a little off. It's like right over there by the edge.
Oh, wow. So it says official to geocache site. One of the rules, once you find a cache, sign the logbook, take something,
Sweet canister.
leave something, replace the box where you found it, and then prepare for the next high-tech treasure hunt.
Valerie joins us now with more on geocaching, how it works in the classroom, too. The first thing I thought of is, what if somebody takes off with the item?
And they do, so you've got to hide it very, very well.
Very well,
Yes.
deep in the bush.
Exactly. Sometimes they're too hard to find, and you go to a location and you can't find it. So that's where some of the skills come in, of problem solving, critical thinking, of observation. They're great skills for kids to have.
And they're doing this in the classroom.
They're doing that as well. They're using this in all different levels. This particular competition that is at Sonoran Science Academy, it'll happen in about 2 weeks, and there's still some openings for that class, but they're actually going to conduct an amazing race type of competition. Cool. So there's going to be riddles, and they have to solve a problem before they can get to the next site and that type of thing. So
it's just a summer thing that they're doing for fun? Or
it's a summer thing, but also a lot of teachers are utilizing this in the classrooms. If they want to teach geography, if they want to teach math skills, there is geometry involved, the mapping skills, the coordinates, and just various skills.
Now, how old do you have to be? Because they were teenagers that we were looking at.
Middle schoolers. Mm-hmm.
Middle school and up? Or can elementary school students
Absolutely. Especially, now, obviously, these places there's almost 1 million of these caches throughout the world.
Isn't that crazy?
So you do. I know, it's amazing. I had no idea. It was like this hidden society, but it's not so hidden anymore, you know?
Right.
And, but, you know, you have to drive, obviously, to some of these locations. You may be able to find something around your neighborhood, but most of them you do have to drive somewhere. And it does take, you have to learn about the GPS, which isn't that hard. Right. But you do have to learn about the GPS and give them map skills. But a child can just go out and search. So absolutely, this is a great family thing for people to do.
And he was talking about the exercise. I mean, if you're literally on foot for a lot of the searching, then you are getting some exercise in it too, and you're not just sitting around on the couch or whatever. Yeah. So you could do it. You think it's a good thing for summer?
Summer. I mean, obviously, going into the mountains, there are locations, or keeping the areas so that they're not hiking too much, because obviously it's a little hot. Make sure you maybe travel in the morning or something like that to keep cool. But again, there are caches all over the world, so that means if you go on vacation, And especially if someplace cooler, then you can also be searching over there as well. So you go to a website, it's called geocaching.com, and you can find all of the coordinates and where everybody has this.
And how much are the GPS devices?
They range anywhere from about $40 to $500.
But it's like an investment for your family, and it's something that you could really fast before you go. What are some of the items that people leave and take, and what was in that little tin?
They're all little trinkets, and whether it's a card or a baseball card, a playing card, just a little figurine, whatever it is. And there are rules. If you take something out, you better put something back in, or don't take anything at all.
Wouldn't it be really cool if somebody left a $100 bill?
Yeah.
And you were the one.
Yeah, I was the next one to go. Yeah,
that would be awesome.
My luck, huh?
We should cross our fingers for that.
But you can also go to my website, aimforcollege.com, aim the number 4college.com, and I have more information.